Oh, damn. So,
excuse me. Wait, her mic.
mic is off. That would have been fucked up. Yeah, so cursing.
Don't curse.
Really?
Don't curse.
Help it, yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
good.
I curse a lot. I know. Thanks. Don't try to play me, son.
I was staring at it like what?
I know. Thank you. You caught that. That's good.
We're live.
Yep.
Yep.
Go ahead. You got it. Hey, yo, what up? I'm Tanisha from the Bad Girls Club Season 2, and I'm here with a very special guest tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Natalie Nunn from the Bad Girls Club, and you are in for a treat. This is Bad Girls Club After Hours. So, we want to hear from you, all the fans out there, so start asking your questions, and if we can, we'll get around to it, okay? So, Natalie, I just want to start off with saying welcome. Welcome to New York.
I'm in your neck of the woods. You gonna show me around?
Yes, definitely.
This is like my sorority sister.
All right. Well, it's great to have you here, Natalie. I gotta say, you've been causing quite the buzz out there, and everyone is excited about this interview. You know, I don't know why, because, you know, who knows what's gonna happen? We're two troublemakers, man. And we're in a room together, you know? We got to do and everything. Okay? All right? Let's get it in.
Make sure we keep our weaves in there.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get it in. So, oh my God, now, I got to say, I mean, from the minute you jump on the screen, I've got tons of messages. What do you think of Natalie? What do you think of Natalie? And at first I'm like, I don't know this girl. I don't know. And at first I wasn't really watching like that. When I was watching, I was like, this girl is nuts. At first I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I said, she's bonkers. And then I have to say, you grew on me.
Really?
Yeah, you
I
really
thought you were
did.
going to say you really hated me, though.
No. At first, I was just like, she's freaking nuts. She's out of her mind. You know, you're just like a character. And then you grew on me. I gotta say, you made me laugh. It was just certain things that you said. I mean, it was great to see. But how does it feel to be the breakout star of the Bad Girls Club?
Well, how does it?
I mean, yo, listen. I can
we walk the same shoes. You're just a few steps ahead of me. I'm trying to catch up.
I don't know.
No, you know what?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's like it's to the point right now where it's like I'm taking everything like for a grain of salt. Like I'm just going with it.
Right.
Like I'm taking the good with the bad, and I'm just right in the middle, just saying like, oh, this is me.
This is you.
You can like it, you can love it, you can love to want more, you can hate me, you can hate to love me. I don't know.
Right.
But I'm just like going with the flow.
That's what's up.
I mean, not with the flow. I'm just going with the Natalie. You know what I mean?
You have to clarify that.
You know what I mean?
Clarify that. All right. I got it. So let me ask you, Natalie, when you decided, what made you want to try out for a show like this?
Yo, like I really read some of the things. Like it was like a bad girl, like the Creed. You know how there's the Creed?
Yes.
I was like, I think some of these really, like, this is me.
Right.
And then I was like, well, no, I have a USC degree. I'm a college-educated student. I don't need this. I have my own business. Like, what am I doing? Then, like, I sent the tape in. I got a call back.
Right. Oh.
Like, oh.
So the rest is history. Okay.
The rest is history.
Okay, so how you feeling tonight? It's a big episode, and you are officially out of the Bad Girls house. So how you feeling?
A little, I'm like, relieved. Mm-hmm. A little, like, relieved.
Why?
I don't know. Like, it was just like...
I mean,
the girls were just... everybody, it was too much with, like, everyone else. Like, everybody out... Like, if it was just Natalie being a bad girl, fine. Mm-hmm. But, like, throwing in the extras was too much for me. It was just too much. Like, I didn't like some of the... Like, watching it made me want to come to the screen a few times.
Okay.
That's really where, like, it made me be like, oh, really?
Right.
Because I remember when you wore that dress, and earlier that day you had asked me for $20. But now I'm a gold digger. So watching it and like just going back and remembering living it, it's too much.
Right. So we have a lot of questions from your fans, and It Christian says, shout out to you, It Christian says,
Hey Christian,
who runs LA? Come on, say it.
I do, and I'm a strong believer of that.
No, Nelly, where did you get that from?
This is the thing. I'm going to tell you what happened.
Yeah.
And big shout out to LMFAO because. Not because I know them or anything like that, but because I literally, like, when they had that song, like, I'm in Miami.
Bitch,
yes, I was seriously on tabletops in LA, like, I run LA, bitch.
Oh, that's where it started. Okay, so it started off as a tabletop dancing thing. Okay.
Double fisting with two drinks.
Okay. Now, things got pretty heated in the house. I gotta say. And I saw you guys argue. I saw the fight. The one thing I want to know, What the fuck? What the hell were you doing spitting on everybody?
Yo, because we couldn't hit. The number one rule was you can't hit. So I was like, seriously? The only time I ever reacted was when someone touched my stuff, when Kendra, Amber, when people got in my face.
Right.
When Amber pulled my ponytail the first episode, like, beep, that's not your hair. Like, only time I reacted was when you crossed the line.
Right. And I gotta say, she annoys the shit out of me.
Amber does?
Shoot. Damn it. Shoot. Sorry, guys. She annoys me. Yeah, Amber does. She does. She does annoy me.
From the first day, like, that's not your hair, down my hair, all that, and like, that's why my boyfriend's black guys like white girl, all of that. Like, when you cross the line, the racist, all the comments, I have no respect. The respect is gone.
Right.
So why would I not spit in your face?
Right.
Have I ever, like, spit in someone's face ever in my life? No.
It is
But the Bad Girls Club brought even worse out of me.
Right.
It brought, like, the worst out of me.
Right.
I would never just walk down in Chicago or wherever, start spitting on people.
No, you can't. It's
I just wouldn't do it. Yeah, it's disrespectful.
It's the nastiest thing and the most inhumane thing you can do to someone.
But that's how I felt about some of the girls in that house. Like, your racist comments, you're touching my stuff and throwing my makeup out the window. Like, I don't have respect for you.
Right. So
I'm going to use Tanisha's word. Pop off.
So we have another comment from Sexy Sagittarius. Says, Natalie, you are the only bad girl.
I don't know. This interview means so much to me because honestly, I watched Tanisha from all the other seasons. I think we are the only bad girls to ever hit Oxygen. And I'm going to clarify that. I'm not saying that because she's sitting here. I don't follow any other bad girls on Twitter. I follow Tanisha. Tanisha's a bad girl. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, I look up to her or anything like that. Like, I just do me. But I respect some of the things that she did in the house. Like, some of the things, I was just like, yo, she's off the hook. She does not care.
Right.
I didn't care either.
I feel you.
And when a camera's in your face, some people are going to be like, oh, they're going to sugarcoat things.
No.
We didn't sugarcoat nothing.
No. It's real. Exactly. I appreciate that. And, you know, like I've been also, I follow you on Twitter as well. And, you know, I've also, as much as people did not like to see for some freaking reason me, you know, have any type of relationship or whatever with you, I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, you know, no one really knows who you are. They know what they know what they see. That's it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yeah.
It does.
I know what it's like. It
sucks.
But we have another question.
Okay.
Brooklyn girl. Shout out to you, Brooklyn.
LA.
Brooklyn girls did you pay for Kendra's weave?
She paid $450 or whatever I think it was. It came to $700. So do the math. I paid the rest.
Okay.
They edited that out. I did that because Kendra was really feeling insecure. She wanted new hair. I wanted her to have new hair.
Right.
I felt like some of the things that I said, I called her like an orphan kid, being funny. A lot of people don't see like the comedy side of me. Some people do. Natalie's really funny. I really have a huge sense of humor. And I made fun of her, but she didn't see it like that. Her feelings were hurt. So I was like, I got you. You can't pay $700. I got you on like, it was like $300 some bucks.
Right. So, and Brooklyn girl also wants to know, did you try to make Kendra a mini-me?
Of course.
Why?
Of course.
Natalie, there's only room for one of you, okay? Please. There's only room for one of you.
Have you spoken to Kendra since? Because she's off the hook.
Oh,
Kendra
God.
is off the hook now. As we speak right now, she is no joke.
Whoa.
Like, I got to limit my phone calls with Kendra because when I talk to her, she's like, she's a whole nother Natalie.
Wow.
She's off the hook now. And I don't know, like, it was kind of fun.
Right.
I never had a little sister. I have an older brother, and that's it. It's me and my brother. So it was fun playing with Kendra.
Oh, it's only on your older brother. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. So Mary Presley wants to know, Natalie, will you ever reconnect with Kendra?
We talk every now and then, but it's definitely like business. It's business related. It has nothing to do with me, like coming to North Carolina, Charlotte, kicking it with Kendra, none of that.
Right.
Like, it's more right now, like, it's not a competition because this show is not a competition. But it's a competition for the aftermath.
It's a club.
It's a club.
I really hate the fact that, you know, it is a club. It's a place of belonging. And I really wish that a lot of us could just become as one. I mean, I don't know if you heard, if you really watched my season, Genovese and I got into it. She was like my arch enemy.
Really?
And she reached out to me on Twitter, which I thought was weird. I'm like, what? She's like, you know, Tanisha, at the end of the day, we're like hate sisters, you know what I'm saying? and it was all love, you know, we grew from that. And I really think that the Bad Girls Club is a place of belonging. It's a club. You know, we don't fit into society. We fit into this club.
We're sorority.
We're really supposed to be.
It's really supposed to be a sorority. Like, I should be able to come to New York and say, yo, Tanisha.
Right.
What's cracking?
Yes, exactly.
It should be. But, like, unfortunately, I've been to North Carolina, like, 4 times this month.
Right.
I have not called Kendra once.
Jersey Extremes wants to know, do you talk to any of the other bad girls?
I was talking to Flo for a while, and I was talking to Kate. I was talking to Kate up until October of 2009. But, unfortunately, I tried to give Kate the benefit of the doubt from after the show. Because the show ended. She called me. I wanted to hang out with her.
Right.
And exactly what you see on TV is exactly what you get from Kate. So, can't do it.
That was it. Okay.
That was it.
So that's the only one you've kind of kept in
Flo,
contact.
Kendra, Annie, everybody's reached out to me.
Right.
But it's always about like, oh, do you think you can make an appearance with?
Okay.
No.
Right.
What do you mean?
Okay.
If it was like a genuine, like, you know what I mean? But it's not. It's like I feel like they're using me in some sort, like,
right.
You know what I mean? In some way, like, oh, well, Natalie has a lot of fault. Like, maybe if I throw her on the flyer that she's coming to my party, whatever. Like, it's like I feel used, so I'm like, I don't. You know what? I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm just cool.
All right, definitely. So, Sweet Lady wants to know, what was the purpose of Annie? She wasn't even a bad girl.
Who would you relate Annie to on your season?
Cordelia, maybe?
Really?
Yeah, maybe Cordelia. I mean, I thought that Annie was really sweet up until this episode tonight when she, you know, definitely egged things on with Kate. I didn't like that crap at all.
How about the fact that she threw my luggage down the stairs?
Yeah,
Like, that makes me, that's why I'm happy it's over. Because it makes me want to come through the screen again and be like, what are you throwing down the stairs? Whose are you throwing down the stairs?
Yeah, I mean, not that
I
don't dislike her or anything, dislike Annie in any way or form or anything, but, you know, I thought that definitely.
I agree, though, with some of the people, because, like, the minute Kate was flirting with her little boyfriend at the bar, I would have walked up to her and been like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't you have a boyfriend? I would have squashed it.
Exactly.
She just, like, she cried and wiped her eyes and was, like, in the bathroom and said whatever she said. And she should have just came out of the woodworks like, what are you doing? What? I would have put her on blast. Like, don't you have a boyfriend?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, don't. And I would have just, like, made a little, don't you have herpes or something?
Oh, shit. You be violating, Natalie. Damn, you be violating, man.
Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line.
All right, so the Cali chick wants to, the Cali chick actually has a comment. Natalie, you are rocking those boots. Yes, you are. Show everybody your boots. Kick up the boots.
Can they see it?
Yeah, they can kick it. Yeah, they can see
you like
it.
my boots?
Oh, these are fly, you guys. Check them out.
Go to LF.
They are
Go to
nice.
LF.
They are nice.
LF in New York City.
I always thought that, I always thought that you were quite the fashion.
Did you?
Yes, of course. I had my own little whack Bad Girls Awards, and I gave you fashionista along with.
Did they have that though?
I did that on my own.
Oh, you're so cute.
I do my own shit.
You're so cute.
I really do. I think you're quite the fashionista. I love your style.
I'm gonna go back and look at some of the seasons and do that too, like little categories.
Yeah, little categories. So you look good.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were the most the humorous. My mom. Big ups to my mom.
Big up to her mom, man.
Moms loves Tanisha.
You created this monster, man. She's doing it, man.
Sorry,
No,
Mom.
I'm playing. No, I'm serious.
No, my mom thought you were the most.
Babe?
She thought you were hilarious.
Thanks. I'm just at the end of the day, like you, I'm being me. You know what I'm saying? So lots of love for me. Thank you guys. Too many fans to count. Give a shout out. You look awesome.
Tanisha,
Thank you. I look awesome. Thank you so much. Yep. Thank you guys. I'm trying. It's a daily battle.
It's a daily battle. Is it a daily battle with yourself though?
Yeah, it's a daily battle.
All right,
it is.
okay,
it is.
cool.
Well,
Me
how
too.
has life changed for you? Like, you can't even walk down the street, huh? Like, because I know I had it bad, but I'm sure you must.
Tanisha, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you though, I had a homeless lady. How a homeless lady, all due respects to anybody out there, I'm like, if people really follow me, they're gonna know I'm big on charity. I did like hours and hours of community service through USC.
You, Natalie?
What? Do you not read?
Before the Bad Girls.
Before the Bad Girls Club. But even now,
Okay.
I did a huge thing with Haiti. You know what I mean? Like, I'm big on the charity stuff. And that's the truth. Like, I mean, you can look it up. You can do all that. But, like, real talk, the homeless lady was like, I had to give her some money, too. Like, already. Because she was like, Natalie, she had some headphones on, but no walkie-talkie play, nothing. CD player, no Walkman, nothing. Natalie, Jesus told me you're the next biggest thing.
Wow.
So cute. Here in New York City.
Well, when did she get a TV?
I don't know.
Maybe the shelter. Hey, shelter's got cable too. I don't
Do
know.
they?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
So Jersey John wants to know: do you consider yourself a role model?
If you watch the show, I say a lot of things that, like, I think people just look for the bad. It's the Bad Girls Club. So people are watching the show and they're like, oh, let's find when they're going to. I only want to watch the episode when Natalie and Portia are going to fight. Or I want to watch the fights or whatever. If you watch and listen to some of the things that I say, like I talk about relationships, I talk about people being ignorant comments. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand Kate grew up in a Republican family. She, you know what I mean? She was very sheltered. But I let people know, like, you don't say racist things. Like, especially to people that are black living in a house with you, African Americans, whatever. Like, it's not okay. And I say a lot of things. I mean, yeah, I think I touch a lot of big points. Like, you know, if you're a girl out there and your man's not treating you right, if you don't have a ring on your finger, you're single. Do what you want to do.
Right.
I say that. Like Beyonce said. I quote Beyonce.
Right.
Put a ring on it.
It's my girl.
Do what you do.
Definitely.
I think I am.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know, Natalie. If I had a daughter, I gotta beat a man.
I tried.
She gonna run around talk about getting money and beating up people. No,
I'm very big though. Also, I'm being independent.
Yeah, I'm big on. I'm big on. I have to say,
Money is my motive.
money is my motive too.
Okay.
That I can't knock
So we
you
agree
for.
on something.
Yes. Well, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with a lot of shit you do.
Okay.
You know, some stuff I'm like, oh, okay, no, yeah. But some stuff I agree. But we're gonna go to another question right now. Egerton Jabria wants to know: do you still talk to Portia, and do you regret talking about her kid?
Okay. Number one, I'm going to answer the questions accordingly. I do not talk to Portia.
Okay.
Actually, no one from my season really speaks to Portia. Number two, I did not talk about Portia's daughter. I talked about her character as a mother. And a lot of people sit here and want to judge me, but did you not watch the whole episode? Did you not watch how she judged me as a person?
Well, they didn't. Not to cut you off. They didn't show it. So this is your chance to tell us exactly what happened.
Basically, my point is I was in what Portia was saying to me
we didn't
outside
get to
of the
see.
club. No, this was shown outside.
Oh, it was shown?
It
was shown.
Natalie's a gold digger. You're a hoe. Oh, you open your legs for money. Not knowing me. She only was in the house for 10 days. All you care about is money. You're low class self. Blah, blah. I let her throw rocks. Yeah, we live in a glass house. So when you throw a rock, it's coming and it's going to crash down. So guess what? I threw a rock back and I said, Portia, you're a bad mom. Right. How do you like that? What mother has a 2-year-old daughter living in the Bad Girls Clubhouse and, like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I with that, I have to disagree with you.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Portia's young. It's not like she
I have to say this part.
Right.
She dropped her daughter off at a place that her daughter didn't know. It wasn't like with her mother or anybody. With some people she didn't know, and the daughter's only 2.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
She dropped the daughter off. She says this, and she's gonna
off camera.
She says this again. You're gonna see it on camera.
Oh, it's on camera.
It's gonna be on camera at some later episode.
Oh, okay.
To come.
Okay.
And she said, "Yeah, Natalie was right. I wanted to go in the Bad Girls Club. I felt like I was young, and this was an opportunity for me. So I dropped my daughter off with the neighbors, or something like that. With people that my 2-year-old daughter doesn't know. First of all, people need to prioritize in their life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm a college student. First comes graduating from school, then you could do what you want. Get your education.
You have to understand, though, Natalie, when you are in a battle with someone, though, and you start bringing the family, it definitely touches a soft spot.
And
you got that's the red button.
I know it touched the soft spot.
I know it
did.
So you really, I don't know. I
felt like she was throwing rocks at me,
right?
Calling me a hoe, gold digger.
You took the low blow too. Okay, I got you.
What did I have on Portia?
Right.
Nothing.
Oh,
okay. That you're a mom,
right.
And in my eyes, you're a bad mom. Because when I was 2 years old, my mom didn't just drop me off somewhere for 4 months and just leave me.
Yeah, but your mom wasn't in her 20s either.
But the point is that was what I had on Portia.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So that you use the fuel.
So I used it against her, like she used whatever against me.
So next question. The dude Faro wants to know, will you have dinner with Flo, hang out, and any regrets at all about how that ended?
the thing is like, I never had a problem with Flo up until she started saying, oh, you gold digger, you LA gold digger, all you care about is money, 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 money. And like just throwing rocks again.
Right.
I don't care what people are doing. You didn't see me judging when Kendra and Lexi were having a threesome.
What?
I was nowhere to be found. I don't care.
That a threesome?
You didn't see that episode? Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I did, but I thought,
But
okay.
Flo was sitting there smoking a cigarette like, that's nasty, Lexi. Why are you always judging people? Don't you have anything else to do? Why? Why do you care what other people are doing?
So you don't regret at all, like, the friendship that you guys had? You don't regret how
No,
that ended?
because she showed her true colors as time went on.
Right.
Like, we were friends.
Right. So, I hear you. Okay, cut your losses. So Swain
Cut
Page
your losses.
wants to know, did you ever think of acting? Because I think you should. So did you ever think of acting? Too?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, some of my classes at USC, which is a huge school for film.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg is our big cinema director at USC. I took a lot of acting classes.
What did you graduate in? Because you did go.
Communications.
Yeah, I thought so.
And sociology. I studied at
So
double
you're
major.
you're not only a bad bitch, but you're a smart bitch.
I am. Do you not know USC is like one of the top 5 schools in the country?
Yeah.
Prestigious schools.
Okay.
So people are like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm very big on marketing. I know how to, like...
And I think that's one of the reasons why I take to you too, because I'm all about getting education and definitely I'm one of the biggest businesswomen you could ever meet. You know, at the end of the day, it's about that paper.
It's about that paper.
It's about that paper.
But no, see, that's a real New Yorker. I have a question for you. Do you
Yes.
consider Staten Island one of the boroughs? Just I'm not trying to be funny right
It
now.
is one of the boroughs.
But do you consider it one of them? Like, do you say, when people say, okay, I'm from California, hi, I'm from LA, everyone. Hi, I've never been to New York before. Can you tell me all the boroughs? Go ahead, list them.
Well, okay, well, Staten Island is one of them, but I wouldn't put it first.
But would you ever even say it?
I mean, I would say, because that's a question. Think about it. You're a college student, right? 5 boroughs in New York City. There's Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island. What's the other one? Somebody shoot me another one.
The Bronx.
The Bronx. Damn! Don't come at me, Bronx! You can't be some shit. You can't be some stuff. Listen, Natalie.
Okay.
Let's not stray away from
Okay.
Trying to get me caught up in the spot. All right. Beautiful Glenza wants to know, are you still with Alameda?
Wow.
Now you have you had some hot stuff going on. I gotta tell you, girl.
This is live, and I'm gonna say the dead, honest to God truth, because I know my fans, your fans, Bad
Yes.
Girls Club fans
Yes.
are watching.
Yes.
Olamide is the love of my life. I
Aww.
love him more than anything in the entire world.
Now I didn't think you actually have a heart of that.
I love him, and if I could change some of the things that I did on the show, I would have, but I don't regret the things that I did at the time.
Right.
So I'm just taking every step forward, and I'm not going backwards, but I have a lot of love for him. I love his family. We have our ups and downs. We don't see eye to eye, but
I know he said that.
yeah, we don't. But I
Yes.
love him.
Right, but what are you gonna like?
I'm gonna move forward.
Really?
I'm gonna move forward.
Are
If he can, I don't know. I don't know.
All right. And the $1 million question, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please.
What is
Are
this?
you seeing anyone now?
I am. That's
Woo!
I'm dating. So right now I'm dating, and
Oh
I'm
my
and
God!
I'm
Give me a
that's the hard-
ballpark figure, Natalie. Give me something, 1 to 10. Give me. Ballin'. Okay. All right. Okay. So humble conceit wants to know, Natalie, will you marry me?
Woo! Well,
Go for it right here.
Hold on. This is the ultimate question of all questions.
Yeah.
What is your credit score?
You be violating. I said you be violating.
What is your credit score? 'Cause that
okay.
matters. in life.
Okay. So Cody Boo wants to know. Shout out to you, Cody Boo. Talk
Cody.
about Kate. Were you really friends in the house?
No, the funny thing about it is, in the beginning, of course not. Like, the funny thing is, the show is very edited, but it's still real. Like,
Right.
it's not fake at all.
Right.
And we did not get along in the beginning.
Right.
But as time went on,
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked her, but then she, like, all of a sudden threw out, a racist thing, and I was like, oh, whoa. Not cool.
Right.
And then she said another one. It was just, I don't know. Some of these girls, I didn't know her. I didn't know any of those girls in the house. I don't know how they were raised. I don't know who taught them what. I don't know who raised them. They don't know who raised me. We don't know each other.
Okay.
So I try to get to know everybody on a one-on-one, and it was just too much.
Too much. So Tyrone Johnson wants to know, what have you learned from being in the Bad Girls Clubhouse?
I learned spitting on people can get everyone to say, oh, so not cool. I mean,
We win, ladies and gentlemen, we win!
spitting on people is not cool, but it definitely can get a reaction out of people.
Aw, come on,
It's not cool.
Okay,
It's
what
not
else?
cool. I said not cool.
No,
I
seriously,
also learned,
have you grown from the experience? Or...
I learned that this is the honest to God truth. The one thing I learned, obviously, which affects me the most, was my relationship. And that's my relationship with Olamide. So what I learned was, other people have feelings. So my actions, like, obviously I'm going to care about what I do as a person and my actions and how I'm portrayed on national television, but it also affects other people. And I think I hurt people, like, within doing what I did on national TV. So I learned like, it's not cool in a relationship to do these things. So if anything, I learned about relationship and not so much friendship, because those girls weren't my friends. Like, they weren't my friends. We didn't go there to make friends. I didn't go there to make friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? I went there to show America what a bad girl in my eyes was about. But I definitely learned that, like, in a relationship, other things that I did, whatever. But in a relationship, you can really hurt people.
And Natalie, I gotta say, like, it's amazing to sit here and hear you say that. No, I'm serious, because in the back of my mind, I'm seeing you pushing, and I'm seeing you yelling, and I'm seeing you, go blow for blow, which I respect and everything. But I just really want to know, is, at the end of the day, is Natalie just a normal, sweet girl?
Yeah, of course I am.
Who loves and who has feelings, who has a heart, and stuff like that?
Like, of course. Like, you know what I mean? People say mean things and whatever. I let people say what they want to say. Everybody has an opinion in this world. And I could honestly care less what people say, but I see it, I read it, I have feelings, and at the end of the day, like, I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to take it for what it is. Whatever, keep it pushing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to stop me from climbing to the top. Right. But along the way, I have feelings, and I care about people that I hurt in the meantime. I do. Like, I felt really bad on one of the episodes when Kendra was crying in the shower. Like, Kendra wasn't my friend because I didn't know her, but to see that she really felt bad that I hurt her obviously made me feel a certain way. Right. Do I regret it at the time when I punched Kendra in the face or choked her in the bushes and had my hands around her little neck? No, I didn't care. Right. Will I ever say sorry to Kendra? No, because at the time I didn't feel sorry. But did it affect me and did I learn from it? Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so a few fans are asking, do you still talk to Chris Brown? And do you have anything to say about that?
I don't have anything to say.
Nothing?
About it, no.
No comment?
No comment at all. Like, the biggest joke of all jokes. That's all I have to say.
Why is it a joke?
Because he's a joke.
He's a joke.
He's a big joke, and that's all I have to say. Because, you know what? This is the thing. Tanisha, this was 2 seasons ago for you.
Right.
The industry is small.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows that. Everybody meets everybody along the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so, I get it. You know what I mean? The Bad Girls Club is a bad look for you. But don't judge on what I do on TV to say, oh, I don't know somebody, or, oh, I've never been affiliated with somebody. Because at the end of the day, like everybody else in your camp, like everybody else in the industry that's seen people together or hung around everybody, you look like a liar, you look like whatever it is. Don't cross the line. Right. That's all. You know what I mean? Right. You could say no comment, like I'm about to say no more comments. I don't care. Right. But at the end of the day, you know what it is. I know what it is. Everybody that was around us knows what it is. Don't throw people under the bus, because you never know. Like right now, you're here and Natalie's here. Hi. Okay. All right. So there's a little bit of hostility there. Of course there is. Of course. Okay. Yeah. You want to elaborate some more? I'm sure we want to. Okay. You're here. All right. All right, Chris. Yeah, pretty much. She just laid it out on the line, son. I don't know what to say. All right, so moving on. Hello, Lee Loves wants to know. Hello. What do you think about Lexi? Don't look at me. Don't look. They asked me nothing. They asking you, V. Lexi's cool. Yeah. She was kind of funny. Like sometimes there was a few things that she said that didn't make the show. That was hilarious. Right. Like, big ups to Lexi, because she really came up in there as the 8th bitch. That's what we called her. Excuse me. Right. And she kind of like low-key made statements.
I mean, I liked her until, she jumped Kate.
She jumped Kate?
Yeah. Them like that, Lex. That no bueno.
But she was kind of bounded with it, though. Like, you know what the thing about Lexi is? She came in as the 8th bitch. That's really hard on Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, it is. The new girl.
I wasn't the new girl, but I can tell you right now. I threw a pillow at her the first day.
Right, it's hard.
And then I called her all sorts of names just to be mean, to see, like, kind of testing her.
Right.
So, I don't know.
So moving on, Code Briley wants to know, he loves your style, or she, and do you still own your own boutique?
My boutique is being moved. So it was in the Bay Area, which is San Francisco, the peninsula up there, up north. And right now, it's coming to LA. I'm going to LA.
All right.
It's coming to LA. It's coming to LA.
Well, I do, like I told you before, you really have a nice sense of...
You like it?
Yes.
Yay,
my mom thinks the same way.
Tanisha likes
my mom's
my
like,
fashion.
yeah. No, you do. I think
and
you
I'm
and
a
the
smart
bean.
shopper.
Really?
What? People, like, I spend, like, on certain things, I'll spend money. Like, I like handbags.
I seen you had these shades. What are they?
I like Cocoa
with the gold? With the
Cocoa
gold?
and Breezies.
Cocoa and Breezies,
I like
okay.
to spend money on, like, certain things.
Okay.
But
like
I'm a
that too.
good, my boutique is reasonable. So I think it's going to do really well when it comes to, it did really well in the Bay.
Right.
But I'm just not there. I'm in LA. So it's going to do well because I'm moving locations.
So, Code Bradley also wants to know, you got into it with Amber in Santa Barbara. You know, did you mean to fight Amber?
She pulled my hair. First of all, if anyone's ever seen season 3 of the Bad Girls Club, that Cancun fight, that's the only thing that was going through my mind when I was in that bush choking Kendra. I felt my hair pulled. I felt my jacket pulled. I felt like lots of hands.
It was chaos.
Hands.
It was madness. I mean, I was sitting there going, what the hell?
Because there was a bush there, so no one saw. I wasn't hitting Kendra. I was just choking her. Like, all I felt was my hands around her.
We're talking about Amber.
And Amber.
I was so happy. I don't give a damn. Twitter, get mad. I was so happy when you were. I was like, get her, yo, get her, yo, get her. I was like, get her, yo.
But you know what? Now that I watch it, Lexi was the one who pulled my hair.
Oh, my bad, Amber.
But Amber pulled something. She pulled something too.
Oh, she pulled something
but
too.
It was Lexi first.
Yo,
Lexi.
you know what got me? I gotta ask. This is probably not a question. I just have to ask this. I said I have to ask you, Natalie. I think the highlight of the Bad Girls Club.
Oh, no.
No, I gotta. It's a good thing.
Tell me.
The most gangster thing I've ever seen anybody done. How did you hijack a motherfucking car? How you hijack a car? Pull over.
I never gun. I never knife.
Pull over.
We couldn't have none of that in our bag.
Yo, you straight so pull over. Let me use your cell phone. Park right there.
And then I was like, where are we?
Tu hablas español? Where are we? Santa Barbara? Nigga, we going to LA right now. Yo, tell me. You gotta.
Because this is the thing.
Is this something you doing a regular? You just get in people's cars? It's good.
Because they were like, because they were following me with the camera. I'm walking down the street like, nah, I'm done. Y'all didn't let these girls try to jump me on the low. Even though I handle mine, you try to let them jump me on the low. Then you want to talk about get in the van. Just so everybody out there knows, the van means you're going home because you're in trouble.
Oh.
You should know. The van means you're going home. If you get to ride in the car, you're not in trouble. Guess what? Natalie doesn't ride in vans. Okay.
All right. Well, we saw. I mean, yo, when you hitchhiked, that car was like bumper clock. I was like, Natalie got bumper. All right. So that was the moment for me.
I didn't even know who to call because I didn't have no phone numbers.
Out of everything you did,
I was gonna call 911.
Out of everything you did,
that was gangster.
That was the most gangsterous. I've never thought. I mean, listen, to be truth be told, I've done stuff like that.
You done?
I guess I
like
have.
pull over.
I've done stuff like that.
Like I gotta go.
But I didn't in the middle of the night. I've never done it.
I did.
And
it was a lady, so I felt like whatever.
Oh, it was a lady.
It was a lady. It was a Spanish lady.
Oh, it was a Spanish lady.
She spoke. I was like, pull over, right up there. Let me see if it's an emergency. It was an emergency.
Where did she take you?
What do you mean?
She drove you back to LA?
She didn't drive me back to LA. She drove me to the nearest destination for transportation.
Okay.
For me to go home.
Right.
And we were 4 hours away from LA.
Wow.
I did try to convince her with money in my. I was like, what do you want?
Right. Take you home.
I run LA. How much you want?
Right.
She was like, no, señorita, no. I was like, it was funny.
So Devin Collin wants to know, what are your plans for the future?
Well, there's much more to come. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not letting go.
Right.
No. The TV is the outlet, and I will hold on strong.
Right.
So all my fans, stay tuned. Much more to come.
Okay. Any other plans for future kids,
Uh,
husband? No more
what?
bad girl image?
No. What? It's not a bad girl image. This is Natalie.
Okay.
So, yes, I felt like it was a bad girl in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Let me go to the Bad Girls Club. Let me show America what I feel me is a bad girl.
What do your parents think now that you're on the show? Like, what do they have to say?
Do you know
about
my dad? My dad is the deacon
You told me.
of our church.
You told me that.
He's just like, it's my daughter.
They don't
She's
protest at
young.
the church? They don't protest?
No.
Yo,
but
if you was in Brooklyn Sunday,
They would protest?
They protest that. They're like, we want all our money
they
back.
do say
we ain't supporting that.
They do say she needs to come to church.
Uh-huh.
I do go to church when I'm in town.
Oh, you do?
Unfortunately,
That's
right
what's
now
up.
I'm extremely busy
That's-
after
yeah,
we
yeah,
get
yeah,
off the
I
show.
know.
Busy.
Mm-hmm.
And but when I'm home, I go to church. I went to Catholic school my whole life. I grew up in church.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me anything that I already don't know about religion. You know what I mean? I studied Hebrew Bible. I've studied Hebrew. I've studied everything.
So you
all
really,
the religions.
So at the end of the day, Natalie, so you with all the bad girl stuff, with all the I run LA, you really get down and you really pray to God.
Of course I do.
Wow.
I mean, I what do you mean? I pray every night for my blessings. I have
Right.
an extremely sick grandma right now. Like
Oh,
this
sorry to hear
whole bad girl thing is extreme like blessing for me. It's
Mm-hmm.
a blessing in disguise because it's a bad girls club. And people will say, Natalie, that doesn't look good. That's bad. It's TV. It is me. I'm not saying that I'm a good girl every day. I do sin. You know what I mean? I go to church.
Oh no.
I wash my sins.
You don't
I
say.
I try to be good, but unfortunately, like this is me, and I
Right.
don't think that like I'm killing, robbing, stealing. I'm not hurting
Right.
anybody. Like I have hurt people along the way, but like nobody's dead.
Yeah.
It's-
Okay, I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. I'm
but
really
I'm a
playing
bad
with you.
girl.
Okay.
Like at heart.
I hear you.
I do bad girl things.
Right. So also Adrian wants to know, tell us a little bit about the reunion. Remember, be careful.
Okay.
You can't talk. You can't say
Okay.
too much. A little bit. Were you excited?
It's crazy.
It was crazy.
I'm gonna tell everybody out there. March 16th.
March 16th, lock it in, guys.
We need to like all the March 16th.
March 16th, lock it in.
Gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. You heard it here first.
Bad Girls Club. Did you guys have a reunion?
Yes. What? How you gonna ask me that?
I didn't see it. I only saw season 3 because they only showed the marathon up to that.
Yeah, we had a
episode.
reunion. I was being lyrics fast, but all right.
Oh, sorry. With what's her name as the host?
Star Jones.
Yeah, Star
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With all due respect, with Tanisha sitting here right now,
Yeah.
this reunion,
Yeah.
I don't care if it's MTV, VH1's, Oxygen, the best reunion in history.
I believe it. I believe it. When I saw Perez Hilton with a freaking water gun, I'm like, yo, it's about to be popping, son.
It's out of
It's about to be
control.
popping. Perez Hilton got a water gun? What the? Nobody invited me.
It's bad. It's bad. It's
It's
crazy.
really bad.
It's bad.
It's
It's
bad.
bad. It's really, really
So
bad.
this is the mother of all mothers. This is the big dumb dada, as they say in Jamaica.
VH1 and
This is the
MTV
big-
are going to be like everybody's watching. Like, don't miss it.
March
Everyone is
16th.
watching.
Lock your calendars in, guys, because something tells me we're in for a treat here.
It's crazy.
We in for a treat? Are we in,
It's huge.
are we in for a treat?
It's
Well, let me ask you this, at least, if you could say. When you walked away from the reunion, did you walk away feeling like you closed that chapter of your
No.
life? No.
like we need like another reunion.
Oh, all right.
Like I get that they have 2 episodes. It's
Right.
March 16th and the Fox. Like
I don't know if you,
High Oxygen, we need one more. Please, thank you.
all right. So it wasn't finished. You heard it here
Still
first.
unfinished business.
So XXY wants to know, how do you feel when people say that they hate you? It's like,
You can't have feelings. First of all, I don't know. Bad girls have feelings, but you can't have feelings after being on TV so much. You could take people's like I didn't like when you did this, but everybody's not gonna like what you do either way in life.
that's true.
So like it just sucks that a million trillion people like can judge me now. But at the end of the day, like even when I wasn't on TV, there was people who didn't like me.
Well, the check clears on Friday. Hey.
Hey, checklist.
Okay. So Rated Goofy wants to know, are you getting your own show?
just, what do you think? Just, what do you think?
What do you think,
With
guys?
your gut feeling, what does it tell you? That's all. Like
That's all.
that's the answer. Like the gut, the immediate.
But if you had your own show, like what would it be? Like what would it be?
I would definitely want like something with me without, excuse me, not without other bad girls, because my friends are bad girls. Like other bad girls like Tanisha. Like I could hang out with Tanisha. It could get ugly with me and her after like hours.
Oh yeah, Natalie. I don't know. I ain't going back to jail, right?
But you ain't going back to jail.
I ain't going back to jail for yet. I told you that on the phone.
What would y'all want?
Okay.
Natalie, Tanisha.
Oh God, you trying to get me? You.
I think that would be a good show.
Oh my God.
Can we have like right down the middle? Take I run LA, I run. Let's go.
Oh my God. Somebody get me a drink. Waiter.
Because I think this would be we would be a good show.
We would, Natalie, but I don't know, Natalie. You're gonna drive me nuts. You're gonna start
would?
spitting. I'm gonna get locked up for life.
What?
You can't. I ain't had no kids. There's a lot of food I ain't eat yet. Look.
I'll tell you this much. I'd bail you out. I'd bail you out.
I see nothing that shade.
I mean, I pull up in the Lambo like, well, how much shit? What? Here.
Oh my gosh.
I'd bail out and then fight her in front of the courthouse.
Oh my God. Natalie, you are a hot mess. I swear. We are going to wrap it up. Natalie, we are going to wrap it up.
I'd bail out and want to fight her all over again.
Yeah, exactly. Bail me out. And for life, because of your ass. Listen, don't play, Natalie. I run LA, I run Brooklyn, whatever you want to. It's a bad collision.
So what? We in New York right now. We going out tonight? Can we run tonight?
We're going out tonight.
We run in New York tonight.
M2 Lounge.
We running it tonight.
Tonight. My cousin is in the house. Shout out to my cousin, yo.
Don't get me too drunk. I might say pop off, Tanisha. She might be like, I run LA.
Natalie, now look, I haven't gone out to the club in a long time. You know what happened? You see what happened when Darlene jumped over the couch as a Mexican princess on fire. I'm not trying to go through none of that tonight. All right? Do I got your word? No fights in the club tonight?
I can't promise you because VH1 Hot Wings talking about she's coming through.
You got beef with VH1 Hot Wings?
She talking about she's coming through. What, you got my back?
Yeah, I got your back. But I'm
cousin Bill me right now. M2 tonight.
Nah, you ain't put me no shit. I'm on probation. Y'all can't be to me like this. This is my last strike.
All right, when's the probation?
No, I'm playing.
Him or her on.
I'm playing with you. I'm playing. I'm not on probation, guys. Do not use that again. I'm just joking. Don't media fake out. Don't play no games. Media fake out. All right.
She on probation.
We are going now. We are going to wrap it up. Natalie, it was great having you. Anything else you want your fans to know? Any last words?
I mean, you know what? Like, there's gonna be much more. I think the chemistry between Tanisha and I, off the hook.
Yeah.
We gotta get a few drinks tonight. We gotta see. I mean, it could get ugly. I think that's what you guys want, though.
What? Get ugly? What's with me and you?
What you mean? We don't know. I'm from the West Coast. You're from the East Coast.
Exactly.
Yo,
You better
Coast
bring it. Nah, son. Ride, boo. Hell no. Ride. BK all day. East Coast. New York, New Jersey. Let's get it in. I don't know no signs. I might throw up the wrong one. But shout out to all the pizza shops. Shout out to all our fans. Shout out to Subway, Fit Club.
You already know what it is.
Saks Fifth Avenue.
Tanisha and I, it could get bad, but it could get real bad for TV.
Thank you, Herdem. I love you too. You want to give a shout out to all the fans?
Our moms love us.
Our mom, well, I don't know. My mom. All right, hi, mom. Your mom. My mom.
What you mean, your mom?
I don't know, man.
She's ready to strangle Tanisha. That's what's going on. She's like, Tanisha.
Okay, guys, check out oxygenlive.com for more comments and more live chatting with other fans. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was an amazing night. Let's give Natalie wonderful one. Come on. You know you love to hate. You know you love to hate.
Wait a minute, but I think Tanisha needs a talk show.
You really?
You're good.
Thank you.
Because
so they say.
You're good.
Thank you. So they say. I tried, man. It's the carrots.
I think she needs to snatch up Tyra Banks' show.
Ah, come on. It's a wrap. Holla at me, yo. So, wait. Twitter handles? Twitter handles. Twitter.
What do you mean? Well, Twitter.com/oxygen. Of course, #1 first, follow Oxygen.
Yep.
That's the one who makes all of this happen.
Yes,
if you
sir.
love Tanisha, if you love me,
yes.
Oxygen.com, Oxygen Live, Twitter.com/oxygen, and of course, Miss Natalie Nunn.
Twitter.com, Tanisha_the Diva. Holla. DADIVA. Holla. I'm out, y'all.
Peace.
All right. It's a wrap.
Yay.
That was great, Natalie. That was great. You had fun?
I loved it.
It was good?